Hey, welcome to Slow MTG. I'm opening Modern Horizons 3 Collector's Boosters today. Now, if you buy it from your LGS, they may give you one of these buy a box Flusterstorms. Really good value, great art by Andrew Ma. And it looks like it's in retro foil. I don't think they, like Modern Horizons 2, or was it 1? They gave away Flusterstorm, and it wasn't really in the back. I don't think you could get them in the packs. And there were no collector's packs back then, I think. It was just a master set. Anyway, what I've got here is I opened my bundle already, 9 play packs. Now I'm going to open one of 3 collector booster boxes. As you know, there are 12 packs in here and lots of different variants, including stuff from Commander. I've got Commander decks on the way, including the all foil collector Commander decks with ripple foils in them. But let's get into this one. So the box, ooh, so blingy. What we got? I can't even read the text because it's just so much bling. Basically, it's got the best shit in it. Doesn't even give you the odds. All right, don't tell me the odds. Whatever. Anyway, there's serialized, but I think they are super hard to pull. Only the eldrazi. Let me look at these. Okay, so 12 of these. Modern Horizons 3. Hot product off the shelf because they're it's a new set, it's a master set almost. Got lots of new cards to Modern. It's gonna shake up. Some of the cards are gonna shake up Eternal play in Legacy, maybe even Pauper and Commander, of course. These are tough to open. They're kind of like sealed to the max, maybe to prevent resealers. Don't know whether they're printed in Japan or the US, but let's get into them. Let's, as usual with these collector booster deck boxes, packs, whatever, you get regular foils. They come out the box slightly pringled already. Crazy. Must be the made in the US or Belgium ones. So you have a bunch of regular set commons. If you saw my Modern Horizons play booster bundle opening, these are nice, very playable in Pauper. They come into play untapped and you can cycle them, or you can tap to search for one of 3 different colored lands. So I can imagine some decks want to play them. So you got a couple of commons, and then you have a bunch of uncommons. 2 uncommons, I think. 3. Right. Enchantment Sagas are back. And then the first, you got one of these full art foil lands with, looks like Eldrazi squirming over the landscape, the plains. Boom. All right, anyway, let's go. Our first land, 3-2, what is it? It's retro, tireless provisional. This is a retro slot that can be, I think, rare or uncommon. In this case, it's a reprint, I think, from, if you can see the set symbol here, is a Modern Horizons 2 slot here. So, tireless provisional, seeing some play in food and token decks, treasure token decks. Really good for landfall, mixed stuff. Oh, this is nice. Now, this slot, I think is ancillary slot. It can be, I think, foil, uncommon of any slot. So this is snow-covered wastes. So finally, they've completed a cycle of snow-covered lands. They finally come in wastes. Really cool. Very nice. A lot important as well because there's some Eldrazi here that require colorless. So we've got Ripples of the Undead. Not a very, very good first hit. Actually, I'm going to put that here. Not a very good first hit. Ripples of the Undeath. 1 and a black. I can see it being played at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Mill 3 cards, then you may pay 1 and 3 life. You do put a card from among those cards into your hand. 1 mana, 3 life to draw a card. It's a bit pricey, but I don't know. Cool art though. Second rare, Talon Gates of Madara. The utility lands in this set, in this extended art, non-foil, really nice. Utility lands, when ETBs up to 1 target creature phases out and tap to add a colorless. 1 tap, it filters any color, and 4 you can put this on from your hand on the battlefield. As we've seen from Neon Dynasty, Channel is just a crazy ability. Unless you have Stifle, it's really hard to interact with this. In this case, 4 mana is a bit expensive, but you can put this onto the battlefield at instant speed and you can save one of your creatures. So pretty cool. I see some people talking about this. Got another extended art. This is from, how can you tell? Oh, this is from the Commander M3C. You see at the bottom. So this has come from a Commander deck, the Lens deck, which has tons of value. If you haven't got that, I will be quicker with my openings, but this is the first box, so I'm just going to explain stuff a little bit more. And then you have the slot where you have a MH3 extended art. In this case, it's invert polarity, white, blue, and red. Choose, it's a flip one. This will go straight into my flip coin deck. Choose target spell, flip a coin. If you win the flip, gain control of that spell, and you choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell. Right now, previously, losing flips has something detrimental, something bad happens to you. But in this case, this is like, there's nothing negative. Either way, you win. You either counter spell or you gain control of it and choose no targets of it. This is really cool. No downside. I see something retro. We've got Breya. Breya, really popular commander. In this last slot, this slot here, I think you can get one of these face commanders. In this case, it's a reprint. It's not a reprint, actually. Breya's now in... Does that mean Breya's modern playable? Breya came out Commander, I want to say 2017. One of the more popular commander that came out. Yeah, that set had a lot of 4-color commanders. Really cool. Yidris was my favorite in that set. We've got a retro foil, Wrath of the Skies, and the last slot in a foil token. This is nice. I opened one in my bundle. Good way to kind of wipe 0-cost artifacts for, white. And X lets you get energy, and you can pay an X and to destroy creatures or planeswalkers equal to the number of energy you pay. Alright, moving along quicker. We got second pack here. Gift of the Viper. Won't go through these in too much detail. Faithful Watchdog. I love that they brought back some doggos in this set. It's a 0/0. It comes in a battlefield with 3 counters on it. So it's a 3/3 for green and a white, pretty powerful. Got a murder variant. You got Wumpus Aberration. Yeah, this is really cool. Reefworm is now downshifted to uncommon. It's been for a while. This is a you can see there's a bunch of reprints in the set that shows you where the original printing of this creature was. In this case, it was in Commander set. So you can see the Commander symbol in the back. Got a dual face land. This is the one that lets you shock it in. It was at rare or mythic in Rise for Zendika Rising. But now this lets you deal 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. One variant of that. Full art land. Let's get my camera in focus. Not sure why it doesn't want to focus. Evolution Witness in a retro foil. Retro border. This is like a sort of like an Eternal Witness variant. When you adapt, when you put counters on it, you can return target permanent card from your hand. So it's a bit expensive. 5 mana to Eternal Witness something. Got Munitions Expert. This is an MH2 reprint in retro foil. So play it in some Goblins deck. Where should I put this? There was a reprint from... got my pals in a mess. Never mind, I'll sort it out later. Alright, reprint from MH2. Then you have Kappa Cannoneer. This had came out in Commander, Neon Dynasty, and now it is in Modern. So Affinity has got a new toy to play with. So set foil, that's the first slot. We've got a Mythic, we've got Deezer, the Relentless. So in this case, it's non-foil. Looks like one of the slots will be one of these side-facing this came from Commander, but it's a... I don't know what they call it, a profile one, I guess. It's Disa the Relentless. I think she's the front facing on one of the Commander decks. It's a Goyf deck. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's go along. Oh, Wooded Foothills. Nice. First fetch in this box. They come in extended foil, retro foil, and regular set and set. Yeah, non-foil or something like that. Null Drifter. I wanted one of these. This is nice. Basically, it's a take on Mull Drifter. So you can invoke it for 2 and a blue and draw 2 cards. It's got Flying Annihilator 1/4/4 if you cast it for 7. Pretty good. Retro. Kind of light in color. It's not quite blue. It's not quite brown. Alright, we've got Shilgenga, Sire of Famine. This is... a legendary creature. Is an Elder Dragon. I have no idea how to sort this pile. Whatever, let's chuck it there first. 5 mana, 6/6 flying. Sack another creature, create a blood token. If you sacked an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens equal to its toughness. Wow, sick. Either white or black. Sacrifice 6 blood tokens, return each creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Finality counter. These creatures are vampires, so it's an elder demon that summons vampires from your graveyard. Really sick. Alright, Germ token. So extended art is one of these cards. Moving along quicker. I will... How do people on camera during box breaks do it so easily without messing up the cards? I don't know. Because whenever I try to peel it on the top, the corner card always gets bent. There is an art and science skill to it. Maybe got Brushwag, Void Pouncer, Tune the Narrative, Siege Smash, Trickster's Elk, Uncommon, Nesting Grounds. First came out, it's a reprint. I can't remember where it's from, this symbol. I think Ikoria. Yeah, you can move permanents, so that's nice. Waterlog Teachings, it's a dual face card. It comes into play. You can search for an instant card or card of flash, reveal it, put in your hand for 4 mana. Tutors are always good. That might see some play in Casual Commander as an extra tutor. We've got Galvanic Discharge. This is regular retro foil from one of the sets. We've got, oh nice, Dragon Rage Channeler from MH2 in retro foil. We've got Harbinger of the Sea. This is one of the chase ones. I like it. It is a merfolk that is like the Magus of the Moon, except it's harder to cast. It's one in the blue. Non-basic lands are islands. So although people are saying that you don't really want to give islands to your opponents, especially if they're blue players, but I think in dedicated decks like such as Merfolk, this is pretty good. Got Mutated Cultist. This has some value. This is going to see some play. Devoid, whenever you cast a spell, remove all counters from up to one target permanent or opponent. So you can remove the counters from Dark Depths, for example. And then the next spell you cast this way costs 1 less to cast for each counter removed this way. Take off all the counters from Dark Depths, and then cast it. Stumbling over my words today. This is from Commander, actually, M3C. So it's one of the Commander cards. Got Genku. I don't know where to put the Commander cards. Whatever, I'll just show them there first. One of the site, I think it's MH3 card profile. Got Grief. This is nice. Great reprint. Hopefully it doesn't get banned after I say it's a great reprint. So some of these elementals are back as SPG foils as well as, I guess in this case, a non-foil reprint in this slot with the MH2 symbol. I wonder if MH2 ever came out with non-foil retro borders. Not sure, but nice. Grief is always playable. Got Detector's Phoenix and Eldrazi Spawn. This one's not misprinted, but yeah, some of the ones that I saw earlier were at the store where I picked this up from. This is our first extended art. Extended arts are not easy to come by. I'll just put them on the side here. You either get, in that last slot, a retro foil like this, or you get extended art, one of these ones, I think. So in this case, it's Detective's Phoenix, Bestow, Flying Haste, 2/2. Alright, moving along to the next pack. Not even halfway through the box. Still so much goodness. Haven't hit any flares. I love this set because it's got so many new and interesting cards. Great stuff that's going to shake up Pauper, for example. I love that Eldrazi is back. Solar Transformer, what is this? ETB's tap for 2 mana when ATBs get 3 energy, and it's also a mana rock for 2. Not bad. I mean, mana rocks for 2 are pretty good, but it ETB's tap though. And then you can use it to filter for color. Really cool. Annoy Altasaur, this is a Commander reprint. Full art land, that's an island, and another Dragon Rage Channeler in non-foil, MH2 reprint. Aether Spike in foil, so this can be foil as well. So you got a foil, retro foil slot for in here. Shifting Woodland, this is nice. This is one of the chase ones as well. This is regular set foil. It ETBs tapped unless you control a forest. Tap at green Delirium, 2 green. Shifting Woodlands becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard at the end of turn. Activate only have 4 more card types. So I think this is seeing some buzz. Got Exterminator Magnarch. This is a Commander card. Looks like a 40k card. Really cool. Anyway, it's got regenerate. I haven't seen that in a while. It's got Arena of Glory. What is this? It's the red version of what we saw, the Shifting Woodlands there. MH3 extended. I wish it would fetch though, but it's nice. This is cool because red and tap red, exert it, add red if that mana spent on creature spell gains haste. So yeah, really good to get your opponents out of nowhere. All right, wow, this is amazing. I love this card. This is a take on Gilded Drake, volatile storm drake. This is what they call a frame break card. It looks, I don't know, this is extended, but I guess it looks like it is really breaking from the frame because yeah, the art really stretches to the end. 1 and a blue flying hexproof from activated and triggered abilities. When ETBs exchange control of volatile storm drake and target creature and opponent controls. If you do, you get 4 energy. Then sack that creature unless you pay an amount of energy equal to that card's banner value. So I think it'll see some play. Volatile storm drake, nice one. Oh, edge foil. Edges are back. This is funny. Look at this. This art looks so digital. Rudy Swanto. It's edge foil. Failure, exuberant, shepherd, flesh. Whenever it attacks, exile to one other target, non-land permanent. At the beginning of the next end step, return that card to your battlefield and control. If it entered under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on this doggo. So look at this little doggo's face. So cute. All right, anyway. Very non-magic though, the art. Super, super digital. Art, yeah, it's good art. There's, I don't know about that. It's nice, but not, yeah. Anyway. All right, I shan't be too critical. They're still fun to open. I am in a place where I have the luxury to be able to spend money on cards. So first world problems, right? When you start talking about the quality of art on these packs. So really appreciate you watching this with me as I muddle my way through the opening. So it looks like the pringling only on these first few cards. I think as you get to the other cards, they are pretty flat. B-Ring is back. Nice. Along with Cephalid Colosseum, you can see here is from Odyssey. Orange Link, Sink at Stupor. It's a bounce spell for 1 blue, and yep, it can shock itself in, so it's really good. Yeah, equivalent amount of commons and uncommons, I think. So we've got basic, got Nesting Grounds. We saw that earlier in foil. We've got Unholy Heat from MH2 in retro foil. Pairs well with DRC, Dragon Raid Channel. I got Invert Polarity in regular set foil. You saw one earlier. We have a commander card. Looks like the extended arts can be in this slot, not just the last one. If it's in the slot, I think the last one may not be a foil. Let's just double check that with this pack. So this is a commander extended art foil from the Tricky Terrain deck. ETBs create 1/1 green forest dryad land creature token for each time you've cast a commander from the command zone this turn. Beginning of combat, land creatures you control get +X until end of turn, where X is Jyoti's power. One of those land matters types creatures. We've got Abstruse. We haven't seen a special guest card yet. I don't even know where to put this. This is getting so confusing. All right, Abstruse Aberration. This is extended art MH3 card, 2 white and a black. Devoid. It's got no color, even though it's got colors casted. Exile target non-land permanent. You may cast that spell from exile as long as you spend, and you can spend colorless mana to cast as though it's any mana to cast that spell. Not bad. Exile, instant speed, and then cast it later on when you have mana. We got Primal Prayers in retro. Retro. I think I have a retro pile somewhere in rare. I am confused. Oh yeah, we saw the Null Drifter and the Grief earlier. Primal Prayers, when ETBs, you get 2 energy when you may cast creature spells with mana 3 or less by paying 1 energy rather than paying the mana cost. If you cast a spell this way, you may cast it as well at flash. So kind of a variant on, I think, Food Chain, if I'm not wrong. So quite cute. Oh, this is, I don't even know what foil this is. Is this like a rainbow foil of some sort? The Ripple foil? Oh, it's textured at the back. This is really nice. This is the Flip Walker Ajani. That looks like it's some sort of Ripple foil. I'm going to check it out. Give me a second, because I think Ripple foils are an insert here that's worth a little bit of something, because they are over when I went on to Goldfish to look at the full list, counting all the variants, there are more than 1,000 cards being in this set. So that's a Ripple foil. That's really cool. There are 1085 cards in this set. I think it's a bit textured. At the back here, there's a bit of texturing here, like you can see over here. Not in this light though. I opened one textured foil and I nearly missed it. I thought it was a regular foil, but really shiny. Let's look at prices online. So sorting out tabletop, all cards, list by price. That doesn't seem right. Let's see, Ajani. Borderless Mythic, $20. I don't know. Foil, $20. Borderless foil. I don't know. It's just loading really slowly because there's so many cards. Anyway, I'll come back to it. But Flip Walkers, one side comes in as a creature, as you can see here. And there's usually some condition you need to meet and fulfill before you can flip it. Whenever one or more other cats you control dies, you can exile it and then return the battlefield transform. When ETBs create 2/1 cat token. So if you flip at the back, it goes, here's a walker. You can pump cats. I can see, all right, here you go. You can see the texture here. Looks like fingerprints. Yeah, you can create 2/1 cat creature tokens when you do, if you could, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I won't go through too much text. Anyway, I'm kind of excited. That's probably the best card we've hit to date. Emrakul, let's see. Emrakul's worth something. I don't know. Johnny. Not sure. Maybe it's a $30 card, $50 card. Who knows? I don't really see it on card. MTG Goldfish. Okay. Serum Visionary is a take on Serum Visions. It's a creature for 3 mana. When he ETBs, draw a card in Scry 2. Serum Visions played in Modern until Preordained came out. This is interesting. Ryan Pancoast art. I think he sold the art as promo art and then it became a card. So yeah, nice. Siege Spawn Gang Commander we saw earlier. Our rare is our uncommon retro foil is Consuming Corruption. It deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker and gain X life at X number of swamps you control. We had one in foil as well. It's not an MH2 reprint. It's new one, and the white non-creature spells cost 1 more. It's a tax stacks spell. Whenever a player casts non-creature spell, put a collection counter, and if there are 3 or more counters second, you do draw a card, search, and then you ramp with planes. Our rare is another Detective's Phoenix. Is that a pattern? We open an extended art and we open a regular set. Open the same thing for the counter spell. Boom. Well, we'll see. I'd rather that happens with fetch lands. Okay, Commanders, Razorfield Ripper. I don't know if that's any good. Echoes of Eternity. This is nice. This is one of those cards I want to... It's Eldrazi. It's from M3 Colorless, Kindred Enchantment. If triggered ability, this is really cool. This is like a doubling, a triggered ability that triggers again. You may, whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets. It's really sick. I want to find a way to play it. But anyway, this is nice. Got Roshin. I opened it in my play. Nothing too exciting. It's just retro Roshin. So I haven't seen an extended art foil. Maybe in the last lot. Nice. There we go. Our next... fetch land. We've opened 2 now. We've got retro foil fetch as well. I'm just going to dump all the cards into one pile. So we've got 2 fetches to date. A Polluted Delta Extended and a Wooded Foothills. Yeah. So I think you get 3, maybe 4 fetches a box. I'm hoping you get a retro foil one though, because the retro foils are really cool. Those are my favorite ones. Who doesn't love retro foils, right? Okay, I gotta get focused and speed this thing up. And I gotta get to posting it online. Wow. It's a Lord for Eldrazi. Uncommon. Lando. Retro. Oh, nice. In retro foil, I wanted one of these. Null Elemental Blast. Finally, colorless is, well, the 4th color, mud, gray, brown, whatever. It has its own red or blue Elemental Blast. Choose one. Counter target multicolored spell or destroy target multicolored permanent. Pretty limited in scope compared to Pyro or Hydroblast, but Null Elemental Blast. Nice play on it. And I love the retro foil. The art sold on the card market, I think, for $3.5 grand or something. First rare is set foil is Estrid's Invocation. You may have it ETB as a copy of an enchantment you control, except there's at the beginning of upkeep, you may exile this. I think it's a reprint you can see from earlier Commander. Stone Idol Generator, I don't know if it's any good. It's from Commander. Whenever you control, it makes energy, tap, pay 6, create 6/12 construct. Got Bloodstained Mire. There we go. I will third fetch that. Cool art. Extended non-foil. Got Toxic Deluge. I open it and play boosters. This is in retro foil. Retro non-foil, sorry. And then we got Sowing Microspawn as the extended last card. This one is an MH3 card, 3 and a green. Kicker, Devoid. Basically, you ramp. Whenever you cast this spell, there's a kick and you can exile target land. Not the most exciting EA card to hit. Unlike Ajani was a nice cool hit. I've seen some of the elemental elementals, the evoke elementals special guests in Ripple in extended art. Textured foil, that's really nice. Ajani textured foil. Okay, of course, they're serialized Eldrazi's. Haven't seen a mythic Eldrazi yet. This is nice. A 1 mana charm. This might be playable in Pauper. Haven't seen a mythic Eldrazi yet. Those are pretty cool to hit. And some of the bigger chase cards in the set. I want to hit them, and some of them are serialized to 250. So those are really hard to hit. And they are worth a couple of grand right now. Victimize. Nice reprint from in Retrofoil. Oh, first rare. Sapphire Medallion in foil. This is set foil. Nice. This is good. Pretty cool card. Always popular in Commander. First came out in Tempest. Tempt with Mayhem. This is our Commander card. 1 red. Choose target instant sorcery spell. Each opponent may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for copy. You may copy that spell once. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of copy effects. Nice. Harbinger of the Sea and extended. 2 of those. Please. Thank you. And then we've got one of these. Haven't seen these side-facing ones in a while. This is MH3. We've got Arna, Kennard, Sky Captain. Last card is Spymaster's Vault. I don't know if it's any good. Let's see. ETBs. Oh, this is one of those ones that we saw, like Arena of Glory. You can pay black and tap target creature. You control connives X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Pretty playable. Any of these lands that slightly conditional with easy to emit conditions that give you a bit of utility are always nice to jam in those decks that can support it. All right, Richard Kane, Dryad, Charge Bug, got one of these lands as well. Angel, Brain Surge. This is a riff on Brainstorm. Check this out. Brainstorm Modern costs you 3 mana, draw 4 cards, and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. So not quite Brainstorm, but fun. Drawing cards is always fun. All right, we've got Retro Lion Umbra. Nice. More Umbras are good. Gives you option to play Umbra decks. You got Accused Marauder. It's not regular. Yep, Archway. I think we've opened nearly the full cycle of. We should open the green, red, black. We're missing the white one in this box. Archway of Innovation. Yeah, the secondary ability is to tap blue and tap the next spell you cast this turn as Improvise. Got Disa, the Restless. This is a commander card. She is the same one as this one. Disa. I opened 2 Disas. Alright, decent Disas. They really want me to play Disa. We've got Amphibian Downpour. Extended Storm, enchant creature, and then you make it 1/1. So, kind of cool. Cool art though. Omar Ryan. Got Polluted Delta, extended. No, it's retro. I don't know how to put this. Let's put it here. Retro, border, non-foil. I wish this was in foil. So this is our 4 fetch. And then the last card is Flare of Malice. That's the black flare. An extended art. Not the blue flare, but the black flare. This is nice. You may sacrifice a non-token black creature run and pay this spell's mana cost. Each opponent sacrifice a creature planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures they control. Really cool. Nice. Art by Ron Spears. David Palumbo did the regular set version. Flare of Malice. Not a Flare of Denial, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Flare is a flare. I haven't seen the green flare. I've seen the red one and yeah, just the red one to date. I think the white one is pretty good as well. It kind of gives you sort of pseudo board protection. Let's see if we can see that. And then the green one ramps you. All right, quickly moving along. It's been a while, almost half an hour. So won't talk so much. I'll just get straight to cracking. Metastatic Avenger, I've seen this in play. This is pretty sick when it comes down. Proliferate. Nadia's Nightblade. We've got Unholy Heat in retro non-foil. We got Galvanic Discharge again, this time in foil. Power Balance. This is the other version of the art. You saw the buy box promo, the bundle promo. Really nice riff on counterbalance. We got Ulamog's Dreadsire. It's a rare, it's not a mythic eldrazi. 10 mana, vigilance, ward, sack a permanent mana value 1 or greater, and you can tap, create 10/10 eldrazi creature token. Really cool. Shifting Woodland, this is the where is this? This is a commander version. I don't even know. The commander versions have so many variants. There are extended variants, and non-foil variants, foil. It's so hard to keep track of all the cards here. Shifting Woodlands we saw earlier. This time I got one in non-foil. Got Roshin again. This is my third Roshin. Look at his face. That's how I feel right now. Getting tired. Roshin, and then we got Recruit of the Guard. Nice in retro foil. Really sweet. I think the art sold recently on the card market as well. Recruiter of the Guard, always playable. Tutors are always playable. Popular in Death in Texas and decks that need to search out specific creatures for a combo or solution. This is nice from Jumpstart. Jumpstart symbol. Pinnacle Monk. And our retro is Charitable Levy. This is the second time we've seen this. And the foil is Consuming. Wow, Corruption. Look at how damaged this card is out of the box. Let's look at this. Looks like it was came off the roller or something, and it got sliced here. Well, it's nice to see off the back of that a Kozilek. I've been talking about not hitting any Eldrazi, and finally we hit Kozilek, the Broken Reality. I think the Ulamog is a better one. Whenever you cast this spell, up to 2 target creatures, 2 target players each manifest 2 cards in their hands. So each card manifested this way, you may draw a card. Other colors, creatures you control at +3/+2. Not the most powerful of Eldrazi Titans, but still a good one. Got Rare Conversion Apparatus from Commander. Nice. Filters your mana. Ruby Medallion. This is the third medallion I've opened in this box. 2 rubies and 1 sapphire. Catonian Nightmare. It's a nice card. When in ETBs, get 3 power, 3 energy, pay X energy, sack a creature, return it to its owner's hand, return target creature with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Only activate only as sorcery. Yeah, pretty cool card. Nice, good art. Imscure Iron Eater. And this is a MH3 card. It got affinity for artifacts to make it cheaper. And I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it there. You know what? I'm just gonna just pile all the rare cards together. Last pack. Lucky last. Any chance for serialized Eldrazi? I don't know which slot it might be in either. But still really cool. I'm gonna check the value of that Johnny as well after this. I feel it's one of those things that might not be worth much, or you might be tremendously surprised by the price. I don't know how often that drops. Okay, coming to the end, so then we will open the other box at another time. Oh, Snow Cow Waste in retro. Nice. Abiding Grace. This is an MH2 reprint in retro. I think I put the retro there. We've got Toxic. This is my third Toxic Deluge. That's crazy. Another one. We've got Desert Warfare. This one is the Commander deck. It's whenever you sack a desert and whenever desert card is put in your library or your hand, put that card in the battlefield under your control to begin the next end step. Beginning of combat, if you control 5 or more deserts, create that many 1/1 green, red, and white sand or tokens. They gain haste. Make lots of dudes. We got Winter Moon. This is one of those Winter Orbi type cards. Players can't untap more than 1 non-basic land during untap step. Drew Baker, I think the artist drew this huge, he made an art piece that was massive, proper massive, more than 1.5 meters in height, I think. Anyway, we got Winter Moon, got Dress Down. That's a nice reprint from MH2, and the last card is an Edgefoil Roshin. Oh my god, stop giving me Roshin. This is like my 4th Roshi and the Prophet that I opened. Bunk, wow, wow. Anyway, really cool. There you have it. The best card, I think, of the box is a Johnny in, yeah, edge foil. I'll check out how much that's worth. It's a bit damaged. There's a little bit of the print error. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Yep, you can see here, it's like a surface dot or something, like a punch. It's a bit strange, but anyway, there you have it. All right, thanks for joining me. I've got 2 more boxes to open and then I'm done. I think that will be enough, but thank you for joining me. See you. Bye.